Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, your boy Thundercross, here to spread some propaganda, I believe. Is it propaganda or is it the truth? We will find out by the end of this video. If you think it's a propaganda, share why it's a propaganda in the comment section below. But if you agree there is some truth to what I'm saying, please give your boy a like and subscribe to the channel and spread the love among others. All right, so let me show you why Ken is the honest shadow. This is literally not a joke. He is the honest shadow. This is the reason that I'm trying to move on from Ken. I'm trying to main the other shadows, although I'm in a character crisis right now. I'm talking about the mix-up potential, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, imagine this scenario. He just knocks you down and immediately, if it's a game-winning situation, right? This needs just one combo. In one combo, you can completely win this matchup. But you know what these shadows can do except Ken? Full screen overhead or full screen low, or they'll be doing something like this. They'll reset your ass. All right, so this is very, very potent in a dire situation, and it's kind of cheap. It's obviously kind of cheap. Like, who gave shadows mix up? Like, why is this a thing? Like, how? Like, they can do, everyone can do it. Like, obviously, when I mean everyone, I mean the shadows. Every shadow can do this except Ken. I'm glad Ken can't do this because he remains the pure shadow. He can I'll show you what he can do by the end of this video. But imagine doing this. This is very hit confirmable, very, very safe, and it's too fast to react in a real situation. If you're looking for it, you could just check it. But in a game-winning scenario or in a high-intense scenario like this, so easy. That's overhead version. Let's check the overhead version, how much it does. 41% from look. Now the low version, right? 30% gone. All right, I obviously don't know what the optimal combo is, but for spending just one driver bar, like for 30% in a game-winning scenario, dude, I think Luke this is the weakest version, I believe, that the mix-up shadows got. Now let's check out the next best thing. Terry McBoogers is a really strong character, but why did they give this man long legs and an overhead? That's very potent. 6 frames. Jesus Christ. Let me check it again. Oh god. Okay. Is it 43? Just checking it. Never mind, it's 45. Terry McBooger strikes again. And now the low version. No. The low version. 33%. Oh god, Terry does way more damage than Luke, huh? Maybe I should pick up Terry, but he's actually moves like an ass. All right. Now the next culprit, the next shadow, I believe, the best mix-up potential that this has. I don't think he does more than Ryu. I believe Ryu does the highest damage, and I'll tell you why Ryu is in the top of my list for this mix-up potential at least. Alright, so this is the overhead, 20 frames, Jesus Christ. 7. Okay, so Terry did 41, 45 something. Akuma does 42, huh? Maybe I don't know the combo. Still, this is not very bad for Akuma. This guy has the overhead, brother. Why? Why the shoulders are doing this? Me as an honest Ken player, I don't want this shit, but I don't want me to suffer too. You know what I mean? And the low version. Jesus, this, look at this. This is why Akuma and Ryu are in the top version. They don't need to do the short version, the light kick, crouching light kick. They can do the crouching medium kick. And crouching medium kick from Drive Rush is +5. You know what that means, right? Easiest hit confirm. Easy hit confirm. That's 31% gone from a mix-up. Jesus Christ. Wow. And the culprit of the hour. Alright? When this character came out, like from season 1, I'm talking from season 1, I've always said that Ryu is not weak. People be crying, oh, Ryu, it's an honest character. The way I see it, no. He's not an honest character. He has never been. And why do they keep buffing this fucker? Right? Why do they keep doing that? Now let's check out his one of the fastest overhead, mind you. It's 20 frames, same as Akuma, but this move alone carried Blaz. Alright? He was doing this shit in the Capcom Pro Tour or something like that. Everyone was falling for that shit. 7 frames? Jesus. Is it 48? Let me just check it. Just to be sure. Okay, somewhere I fucked it up. Let me just triple check it. Alright, let me just triple check it just to be sure. Alright, somewhere it's around 47 or 48. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but let me down know what I'm doing wrong in the comment section. Alright, but that's not the case, ladies and gentlemen, because this boy has a low forward just like Akuma. Drive rush low forward leaves this man +5. Jesus. And you know what that means, right? Jesus, that's so nasty, brother. 32. And that's not the case either. When he has dungeon charge, and that becomes stupid. That becomes super stupid. Look at this damage. I don't know the combo, and let's see what my unoptimal combo does. 48, 820. I'm sure that I can get more. Okay, that seems to be 52% from an overhead when he has dungeon charge, and 47 to 48% when he doesn't have dungeon charge. Great character, great Shoto. Alright, if there's an argument for the best Shoto in the game right now, Ryu is the best Shoto in the game. Now, people have been saying that Ken is the worst Shoto. I'm not gonna come to the conclusion that Ken is the worst Shoto. That's for another different video. But I'm here to argue that this guy can't do any of that shit. Alright? And I'm glad that he can't do any of that scrubby shit. I don't want to win like that, because Shotos aren't supposed to do that. At least in my humble opinion. Or only one Shoto should be able to do that. Not every Shoto. Alright? This makes Ken a unique character. Because look at this. You can't hit confirm from this. Look at the low, how much on does. It's just +2. And even if he goes for the crouching light kick, right? It's 5. So, okay. It's somewhat of an unoptimal combo. It's a low. Okay. From a low, he's got 34%. But that's all he has. You don't need to worry about Ken ever overheading you. Because this man got no overhead. He's got this. Alright? Okay. If any of y'all just gonna say this is hard to block, I think you need your eyes to be checked permanently, dude. Either you're old as fuck, you're dust, or your eye needs to be checked. You have ADHD brain or something, because I don't believe anyone's getting hit by this overhead. Alright? Everyone fuzzy guards this shit. At least in master levels. Like when I was in platinum and diamond, everyone was getting hit by this, right? But whenever Ken starts running, right? You know what's the mix-up from this? He has to run and do an overhead. Or, in order to do a low, he has to literally stop running. Brother, you can clearly react to him stopping. So, what is stopping from you when Ken is about to do his mix-up that exists? Like, okay, this is a non-existing mix-up. All you gotta do is, like in a winning situation, just hold down back, brother. Just hold down back. What the hell is gonna hit you? Like, right? Like when Ken is doing his mix-up, right? All you gotta do is just fuzzy block that shit. Like, you can't do anything with this character. Like, in terms of mix-up, I mean, alright? You can do other things. But people are complaining about Jinrai. Brother, what Jinrai? What Jinrai? Just hold. Everyone's gonna say hold parry. I'm gonna say hold parry or DP that shit. Alright, when you block the first hit, if you got a DP that shit. Or, if you don't have a DP, just drive reversal that shit. Don't DI like that, because he can DI you back. But, brother, this is the honest Shoto character in the game. Like, I thought, when I was picking Ken, right? I thought this guy is gonna be like super strong. Like, he is kind of strong, but looking at the other Shotos and their toolkits, as a Ken player, like, we struggle to open you up, bruv. We struggle to open you up. When you are just doing crouch blocking, right? What the hell are we supposed to do? Genuinely tell me, is this propaganda or is this the truth? Now, I've shown you 4 different Shotos doing the mix-up, right? That they can do that shit from a block string, from a neutral. They can force that shit, and you know what they'll be? After doing both of the variations, either the lower or the medium, right? They'll be plus on block. For most probably, I believe. I don't know the exact frame data, but most probably I can 100% guarantee that when they do the overhead, they are plus on block. But dude, where is the mix-up? I am glad that I'm not playing scrubby ass mix-up Shoto. You know what I mean? I'm just playing some honest character, bro. When I want to win the situation, I'm gonna be doing some shit, but I am sure that I'm not doing some scrubby ass full screen into overhead, like block string into something like this. Everyone can block that shit. Everyone blocks that shit. Right? Now, I have given you some example, like the best example of why is Ken the honest Shoto in the game, at least the honest Shoto in the game. Alright? So, you decide if this is propaganda machine by the Ken player, or do I have some truth behind of what I'm trying to say. Because you won't be complaining about, you'll be saying, Ken player doing Ken shit, and yeah, that mix-up is not that potent to it, everyone can block that shit. Really you will be blocking that shit like okay, when you get hit by that shit, right? I don't want to see any players complaining about that. Alright, if you get hit by that scenario of what I did, the drive rotation to overhead or low, right, by other Shotos, I don't want to see none of y'all complain, because apparently if you are defending that shit, you should be able to block that shit too. Alright, is that a fair agreement? Like, either that shit is too whack for a Shoto to be doing, or Ken is the honest character in the game, or the honest Shoto in the game. Alright? But that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. If you feel like I had some kind of truth to what I'm saying, please like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, show some love in the comment section below. If you feel like that I'm just propaganda Ken machine, right? Sorry, Ken propaganda machine, right? Leave it in the comment section of why do you think so. That's I personally, after the nerves of season 2, right? Sorry, the season 3 Ken nerfs, that I am trying to switch to Luke. All right, I basically, for that reason, for that simple reason of overhead and low, I don't want to play Ryu. That character is too whack and too broke, and Akuma already is a piece of shit. Because at least I want to play a character that is kind of like interesting with his charge knuckle mechanic. But yeah, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel and show some love. Like the video, that will go a long way. Yeah, that's it from me, ladies and gentlemen. See you all in the next one. Good day.